Thought I'd see if there was anything on the local news.
Don't think like that. She'll turn up. I'll have another troll round the area today.
She knows where we live.
You've hardly put the welcome mat out, have you? She's not well, is she?
She was well enough to walk out of that clinic. Got a good mind to sue the place.
What place?
The clinic.
What for?
Incompetence, dereliction of duty, charging extortionate fees under false pretences.
Well, she was free to come and go as she pleased, Chris.
Well, that's all too obvious.
She was a voluntary patient.
I agreed to her going there because I thought she'd be cared for.
And because she was becoming a bit of a nuisance here.
You honestly think that?
Oh, come on, you've got to admit she was getting to you. Me too.
At least while she was here, she had people around to keep an eye on her. She wasn't going to come to any harm.
You're not going to be walking around like that all day. Well, my mum says models have to carry themselves properly. It's deportment.
You look like you've got a poker up your bum.
I don't know. It's about to cost us to do the new place up, though.
Well, at least we'll do it on the cheap, wouldn't she? What with us being family.
You're suddenly an honorary dingle. Oh. How do you think your granddad's going to take it when we tell him we're moving out the cottage?
It won't be for ages yet. But you just had to explain it tactful like.
Me?
Well, I don't want to hurt his feelings.
But it's all right if I do.
He's my granddad.
We'll do it together.
I suppose. But you could do all the talking.
I can't wait for the summer break. Fed up of all the Year 7 kids asking me what's it like. Keep asking me if I'm going to be famous. It's brilliant.
You've never thought school was brilliant?
Yeah, well, now I'm a face.
What?
Not an also ran. There's no pressure on me now. If I do well in my exams, I'll do my A-levels. If not, I'll do modelling.
Aren't you lucky? Are you going into town?
Lucky you.
Yeah, going job centre. I don't know why I'm bothering though, there's never anything there.
You'll get something.
You've never been, have you?
Come on, you'll get fixed up.
Could always do male modelling, Andy.
Come on, us, I'm going to be late for work.
You've got some more fan mail off internet.
Aye, there must be too many folk without useful to do like you.
You've not forgiven me then.
Forgiven you? Oh, Nick'll take up ice skating before I do that.
Chris? Maggie's brought round the Dale Park occupancy figures.
I bet they make gripping reading.
Oh, I thought you might need them for the meeting later.
Yeah, leave them on the side then.
There's a few things that might need explaining.
What? Why you and your staff have contrived to see it's constantly failed to fulfil its potential?
That's not fair.
What is?
Look, Maggie, thanks. We'll go through them later.
Is everything all
Yeah,
right?
it's fine. I'll see you. Well, look, at least P&Z is showing a real interest in buying Dale Park, as long as we can boost figures.
Somehow wheeling and dealing with a bunch of speculators has lost its shine.
She'll be all right, you know.
It's funny how everyone's certain when no one knows. If it was you that had gone AWOL, I'd be sure you'd be okay, but not Zoe.
Chris, don't underestimate her.
Don't worry, I don't. I believe she's capable of anything. That's why I'm scared witless.
No, no, no.
Hey, I won't mind a website. They're all the rage.
Not where I come from, love.
Hey, I could charge for sexy chats online.
Well, there's something wrong if you need a computer for that. Oh, hey, oh, look what the cat threw up.
All right.
Do you want me to clock in for you? You gonna be all right?
Yeah.
But I only bought the cottage to give you two somewhere affordable to rent.
We'll always be grateful to your granddad, but it's just a terrace cottage. It's not for a while yet.
Well, I thought it would encourage you to settle down, get rid of some of those high-flown ideas.
What's wrong with ambition?
Oh, nothing, I suppose.
This house we're after, it's not one of Marlon's hairy-fairy ideas like being the best cook on the planet.
Ta.
It's about me and him being responsible, having the chance of a home of our own. We'll be able to work it together to make it perfect. The perfect place to bring up a family.
You're not expecting, are you?
No, not yet.
The thing is, Alan, Miss Weatherall is as good as giving it to us. How can we not take it? And we'll do it up and she'll get the benefit until she...
Dies? That doesn't sound quite right.
Well, it's what she wants, and we definitely do.
It's meant a lot to us both, Alan, you helping us out. But no, we just want to do something off our own bat.
Well, as long as you're both happy.
We are.
No word, no nothing from you, and then now get your scrubber of a cousin onto me.
Well, what did she say?
Like you're bothered. Do you know I have to pay the whole lot back, even what you spent?
Well, you could have told her to take a running jump.
You don't know what she's like.
Don't I?
No, you don't, and you don't care. Do you know why? Because you're a selfish pig.
You just want to put it down to experience, that's all.
You what?
Learn your lesson. Don't get caught next time.
Oh, it's all right. I've learnt my lesson, all right. Never trust a scumbag like you again.
Hey, come here.
Hey, get off! And you still owe me half that cash.
Any danger of a drink, Tricia?
What do you think about suede wallpaper?
Give me a pint and I'll tell you.
You entering a kids' drawing competition?
It's interior design. What do you reckon?
Funny shaped toilet.
It's a living room.
Funny place for a privy.
What do you think about home interior, Seth?
Not much when the one you love ain't there.
This is going to be our new home. Everything just so, like, living on a film set or in an advert.
Yeah, but you're not really going to have suede wallpaper, are you?
Well, we're definitely not going to have wood chip and white emulsion.
What's wrong with that?
Oh, you ain't half 70s, Terry.
There's nothing wrong with 70s.
Well, look at them. Gorgeous they are. Rich, sumptuous colours. Hand-woven Persian rugs.
Probably made in Bradford.
Genuine, it says.
Yeah, genuine prices and all. Look, take a tip from me. When it comes to buying carpets, get something stain resistant. One slip with a chicken biryani and it's marked for life. You're listening to the voice of experience. You should see mine.
I have.
Well, Seth's right. You can live in a palace, but it don't guarantee that you're going to be happy.
And living in a dump like your flat ain't either, so I know which I'd sooner have.
Well, it's not that bad, is it? Do you think that's why I have trouble keeping a woman?
It'd take a lot more than a lick of emulsion to solve your woman troubles, Terry.
She's moved some more stuff out.
I know. It's cluttering up my parlour.
She's more upset than we thought then.
So am I.
Serves you right.
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
It did show lack of respect what you did.
Well said, Leonard.
I've always put that woman on a pedestal.
You put her on the World Wide Web to be humiliated.
I'm the one who's ended up humiliated.
Good.
Your pint?
Must have covered half the counter between us by now, and Ashley has.
Yeah, but there's no guarantee that she's going to come back here. I mean, especially if she thinks she's going to end up back in that clinic.
If she could just see that she needed help.
Yeah, well, I think that's half the problem. I mean, you and me, we didn't see that she needed help for a long time, did we?
No.
Cheer up, boys.
Why?
Well, because it's summer and me and the man I love are going to get a dream home. What more could anyone want?
Not much, really.
Zoe? Are you all right, lass?
How are you, Seth?
Could be better. Much better. Betty's taking umbrage.
Oh, dear.
And half her belongings. She's moved in with Mrs. Birch. Are you locked out?
No.
I'm just going to make a cup of... Woolpack weren't up too much, so I'm sticking to tea. You're welcome to one, if Betty's left any cups. Kettle's on. You look more like somebody who should be going off to one of the mouth farms rather than getting back with it.
Is that what they told everybody? They made me worse. A lot worse.
That don't sound much cop.
No, it wasn't, and do you know why?
I'm not well up on them things.
Neither was I. But I am now. Having to share a room with people you would cross the road to avoid. Moaning and shouting in the middle of the night, lights on, lights off, people staring. I don't like being stared at. And they were poisoning me.
Give over.
Slowly poisoning me. That's what it felt like.
What, with medicines and that? I never take them unless I have to.
I don't need to.
No, but the doctors reckon you should, though.
Well, that's how they control you.
Perhaps they have to make you feel worse before they can make you feel better. I mean, how would you go on as a vet without all them ointments and injections that you dish out?
I'm not an animal.
Of course you're not.
And I'm certainly not mad.
Well, that's all right, then.
Do I look ill to you? Do I?
You don't look your old self.
Well, that's what I mean, the medication, that's what they've done to me. Even you can see it.
Hey, go and cheer Andy up. He's been hunched over situations vacant for an hour now.
Take more than me to sort his problems out. Can you find me a nice cushy holiday job in there or what?
You're off. Find your own.
Is there any in there for you?
What? References from the school and my track record?
I'm having a party tonight. Mum's on nights and Grandad's going to Edna's.
Why is it your birthday or something?
No, it's the end of the AS exams, which means 3 months of nothing to do.
For you, maybe. I'll be getting earache off my dad and the stiffs at the job centre every day.
You'll find somewhere.
What do you know?
What do I know? Let's see. You getting Kate up the duff was mental.
It wasn't just my idea.
Why, though? Do you think it was going to turn out like a glossy magazine or something?
I'm not stupid. We thought people might give us a break, but all we get now is even more hassle. I don't even know if Kate can take anymore.
What about you?
Well, I'm not bothered about me.
Oh, are you not?
Edna!
Help, Seth. I tried to call you in the pub earlier.
I've got something to do.
Yeah, well, this won't take a minute. I know you can keep things to yourself.
What's up?
It's Zoe. She's had a few problems. Bit of a nervous breakdown.
Go on.
Well, she did a runner from the clinic. We haven't heard from her for a couple of days. Chris is at his wit's end.
Oh, he will be.
Well, we all are.
She'll be all right.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you do see or hear her out, you give us a shout.
Of course I will.
Thanks, mate.
I'm a little bit older than Katie, right?
So?
And she's innocent for her age.
Not that innocent, is she?
I would totally freak if I got pregnant now.
Yeah, but you've not met anybody you want to spend the rest of your life with, have you?
How can she know she has at her age? How can you?
You sound like my dad.
What about the baby?
What about the baby?
It ain't got a say, has it? Its mum will still be in school.
And its dad'll be on the rock and roll. Yeah, well, thanks for making me feel better.
Not too late to do something, though, is it?
Now you sound like her dad.
So we've talked about an abortion, then?
He has, but Katie didn't want out to do with it.
And what about you?
I'll stick by what she wants. It's her choice, isn't it?
Andy, come to the party tonight, both of you.
Oh, you cheeky beggar.
Who?
Oh, it's these emails. Oh, chuck 'em away. Well, I've had 4 proposals of marriage. Yes, and I bet they're all as daft as Seth Armstrong. Hey, all I want is a comely woman who will tidy, cook and cuddle me. Well, you could start by tidying some of this clobber you've dumped over here.
Yeah, well, I will in a minute. Only it would be inconsiderate of me not to take the trouble to read these.
How about showing me some consideration? It's like the Dingle's dustbin in here.
Hey, I knew from the first moment I saw you bending over cleaning the grate that I had found what I have always been looking for. Oh, saucy. What?
Your tea's gone cold.
Sorry.
I can always make another.
Betty isn't back.
No, but I know she's safe and sound. That's all that counts if you think something about somebody. Your Chris don't know that about you, though.
Does he know where I am?
He's worried sick, they reckon. And everybody's out looking for you.
Serves him right. How would you feel if everyone made out you were crazy?
In my case, most folk do.
I'm frightened, Seth.
You've nobody to be frightened of.
They don't know what it feels like.
Well, the only way they'll find out is if you keep talking to them. Must be.
Even though last year's trading conditions were obviously difficult, we've managed to increase visitor numbers. You're optimistic they virtually doubled, aren't you, Chris?
Not off season, surely.
Could I have a word?
We're busy.
Seth's just phoned.
Terry, we're busy.
About the VIP guest. The one we couldn't locate.
Zoe.
I'm sorry, you'll have to excuse my husband. He always likes to put the needs of our customers first. Even if we are in the process of selling.
Find yourselves a seat if you can under Mrs. Lonely Heart's clutter.
We wondered how you were bearing up, Betty.
It's me you should be worried about.
Why, what's up?
Jealousy isn't a pretty sight.
Jealous?
Well, it's not everyone who gets 4 proposals in one day.
Oh, hey up, Alan. Maybe you and I ought to go on the web. There might be some lonely young ladies out there, eh?
Oh, behave yourself, Len Reynolds.
Yeah, I prefer the old-fashioned way of wooing. Nice dinner, intimate conversation.
Last intimate conversation you had was with Grandma Dingle.
Aren't you going to offer your visitors a cup of tea?
Oh, yeah, do you want one?
Oh, yes, thank you.
Aye, champion.
Right then, Edna, that's 3 teas and Alan don't like his too milky. Hey, listen to this one. A 23-year-old TV executive who just needs mothering.
He's not the only one.
Ashley, Terry's just phoned. Zoe's turned up.
Oh, thank goodness. How is she?
I've no idea. He's gone off to collect her. It sounded like she'd been in the village.
Why didn't she get in touch?
Mustn't be top of the list, must we?
There you go. Thank you.
Hey, Zach says they're ready to pitch in as soon as we give them the go-ahead.
Are you sure they won't rip us off?
Of course not. We're Dingles. It's other people that get ripped off. Just don't ask for any receipts when they turn up with the building materials.
You could tell he'd had a right battering. Don't know who did it. Didn't ask.
Makes a change for him to be on the receiving end.
Oh, don't be rotten.
Well, you're not still sticking up for him.
Of course not. Hey, I told him straight I wanted money towards that debt.
And he took notice?
Yes, he did.
Oh, just don't let him walk all over you anymore.
Look, he knows he won't get anywhere with me now. Not after what he's done.
Does he?
Sorry. I suppose we were daft thinking this was going to be easy.
If we start getting on at each other, we've no chance.
I know. Do you think you'll find a job?
Yeah, something will turn up. I've told him I'll do out.
I think I know why I've been a bit ratty.
A bit?
Well, this girl at school, she said her sister's who's pregnant. She gets in some right strops. She says it because of her changing hormones.
They don't tell you these things before it happens, do they?
Would it have made a difference?
Oh, of course not. Ollie's having a party later. Do you fancy going?
No, I shouldn't.
You could have pop.
I'm a bit tired. It's...
On once.
Well, you can go.
I can't leave you on your own.
I don't mind. Go on.
No, I'll stay here with you.
Where is she?
Upstairs washing her face.
Thanks for the tip-off, Seth.
She thought it was for the best.
How long's she been here?
Not long. Since just after dinner.
All afternoon?
She had a bit of a nap.
Oh, how cosy. We've been scouring the area, not being able to think straight. She is sick. She's ill.
Why does everyone want to believe that?
Zoe.
You get loads of fellas.
Yeah, well, I'm fussy. I am.
Hey up, girls.
Get lost.
I've got something for you.
Yeah, trouble.
Who rattled your cage?
Come on, Letitia.
All right, fair enough. If you don't want it, keep me and bear money for a bit.
You can't buy her.
There's 150 sheets there.
It's a start. Come on, Chloe.
Everything I've done has been aimed at getting you better.
And why haven't I felt better?
That's why I thought the clinic was the best place. Obviously, I was wrong.
You can see it too. I know I haven't been acting myself. In fact, I've been a real pain, haven't I?
But if you can see that, it's a big step.
I feel like I'm coming out of a long tunnel.
We all are, then.
Like I can take control of my life again.
You don't know how good that feels to hear you say that.
Will you take me home?
Of course I will.